on both generations.
Wow. What's your strategy this year?
My strategy never changes. Just shoot till my arms fall off, you know? Once I miss, I'm going to lose. But, you know, I've only lost probably once or twice. So just going to keep shooting the three and living by the three.
And what's your lineup right now?
My lineup right now is Allen Iverson, the new Donovan Mitchell. I have Danny Granger, who was a lock-in from the Colossal set. I have LeBron James, of course, / Larry Bird. I keep switching them in and out. And I have the Wilt Chamberlain that you need to go AWOL for.
Has your life changed at all since being that finalist and runner-up for the 2021 My Team Unlimited tournament?
It put an extra chip on my shoulder and gave me extra motivation. Like, I made the finals of the 2K League, came second place in that, came second place in the My Team tourney, came second place in the Olympics. Gladly, we won the All-Star Championship, came second place for MVP. So right now I have a lot of motivation, and it's just like I have something to prove to myself that I can make it over this hump. Once upon a time, it was like, get over the Final Four hump. Now it's, I have to get over this second place hump. So my life's just changed because I'm just working and grinding as much as I can.
Is there anybody that you're looking forward to coming up against, either in the qualifications or in just the general tournament for the My Team Unlimited tournament?
I have to get my look back on Ty Debo. It's the offense versus defense rivalry. Everybody wants to see it on both consoles. I think the finals matchup was very entertaining last year and went to 3. And like, it's just the only thing to do.
The Lakers coming through the tunnel with swagger. This looks like a team that's all set to go to work here at home. The bronze likeness of Lakers great Magic Johnson that can be... And now it's sent it down to David.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. And for the Lakers. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the 4. Howard is out there with Malik Monk. And I know every player counts down the seconds to opening night. Clark, how exciting was it for you to be on the court when the games finally took on real meaning?
You know, Kevin, it was always exciting because you never take it lightly. It's a great blessing to be able to play. And after you've gone through preseason, the preseason games and training camp and the like, you're excited to have the energy of the crowd in the building and the game starting to count for real. So it's always exciting.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
And they double up Davis. He kicks it to Howard. LeBron outside. Monk, no one around him. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
You got to be up on Monk all the time. I mean, even when the pass has not gotten to him yet, you need to be there before it arrives because he's ready to let it go when he catches it.
Howard with the steal. A floater. The shot by Monk is no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Smart trying to break free, and it's Schroeder missing. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Westbrook, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Al Horford. James in the post. Brown's there. Offensive rebound. Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup.
So Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Lakers. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
And Davis puts it in.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford with it. Westbrook picks him up. And the rejection by LeBron. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Smart against Westbrook. Smart passes to Tatum. The feed to Horford. No good on that one. Great D that time from Howard. LeBron with it. Picked up by Brown. Count that one.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
Here's Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. No good there off the double clutch. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Westbrook. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And for Dennis Schroeder, playing in the NBA was a promise fulfilled to his dearly departed father.
Greg, how about this? As a young man, he swore to his dad that he'd make it. And after his dad's passing, Dennis discovered a note from his dad encouraging him to continue to follow his dream.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ariza.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
20 feet out. And another basket for Boston.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
There's 1:26 left here in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here's Ariza. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Anthony finds Ariza. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Richardson. Back to Williams. Richardson outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Anthony. Shoots over Cantor. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse for them.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Lakers.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan. Now, throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Brown the pass to Pritchard. Pulls up. Misses off the right eye.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Lakers lead by 2. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between...
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Celtics. Filling the perimeter slots are Richardson and Brown. Rob Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position.
And really inside the paint is where Kanter thrives. His dominant approach lets him just own that space.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
His assist numbers have skyrocketed. And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Jordan. Anthony Davis comes in for Anthony. James checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Kendrick Nunn. And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Enes Kanter. Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. Marcus Smart's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. Here's Westbrook. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Williams against Howard. Stolen by Westbrook. They get the rebound. Good on the bucket. Westbrook's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
From 11 feet away. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Monk's checked in for Los Angeles.
First team foul. Coming under the floor.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And Howard with the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Schroeder finds Williams. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Mark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball. In my opinion, now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team. Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejects.
And it's good, 2 points.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far.